Thank you for joining us for Eyewitness News early today. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment, but first, it is the opening day for the Chattanooga Lookouts. The big question is whether or not they'll be able to play. Storms are expected to move in later this evening. Meteorologist Brittany Beggs has been tracking it. Brittany, what can you tell us?
So it is going to be dicey before game time, and then there is going to be rain ongoing, probably still after 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So it will be a close one. I think probably the safest bet is going to be to postpone it, and I'm going to show you why. Our forecast model data has been in really good agreement showing thunderstorms this evening. So whether or not they're strong or severe, it is going to be wet later today. Now, there has been a little bit of rain this morning. We picked up a couple hundredths of an inch. There's a couple of thunderstorms out there now, mainly to our east and moving out of Monroe County. So for the entire Tennessee Valley, you can see there's a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings there. Those are north of us near Roane County. This is going to be with us probably in the next 30 minutes. And then this green color that you're seeing, it's just picking up on some patchy fog. This is the Huntsville radar, and it's in a super sensitive mode because we're going to be tracking storms. So you can see as we pull back, here's this first round. We got to get 2 rounds today. This should weaken with time, but between 10 a.m. and about noon is when this guy is going to be reaching on parts of our viewing area. So there's not a severe thunderstorm watch for us just yet. The pink color does indicate that, and that's obviously west of 65. So there is still a slight and an enhanced risk today. So everybody in the Tennessee Valley is under some type of risk. I'm putting this through 9 o'clock because after we lose the heating of the day, we're probably just going to have some showers still through about maybe 10 p.m., 11 p.m. or so. But the areas that are in orange have the greatest potential to get anything strong or severe. Then we've got a flash flood watch. The Weather Service went ahead and put this out this morning. It is for our Georgia communities, and this is until 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. So our northern counties, we're probably going to get a half to about an inch of rainfall, but to our south where we get the stronger storms potentially, that's where we could get some localized flooding here. And the watch is basically for 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. So that's a lot of rain in a short amount of time, and that's why we could get some localized flooding. Now here's how much we picked up just over the last 6 hours. We've had a trace amount here in Chattanooga, about 1/4 of an inch across McMinn and over Monroe counties. So we have had a little bit of rainfall to our east. As I've been mentioning this week, we actually needed this rainfall in our eastern counties specifically. So this is actually some good news. So this is over the last 6 hours. Here's how much more is going to be coming our way. So by tonight, it's very possible I will put Chattanooga in the 1 inch mark, but to our south, 2 to 3 inches. That does include Fort Payne, Dalton. We'll even put that into the Blue Ridge area as well. So it is going to be a wet day later today. If the kids have recess late morning here, they're probably going to be indoors, especially in our northern half if you're out of Grundy or near Sequatchie counties. And then here's today's allergy index. We need to get to this. Mold, and again, this is over the last 24 hours. Mold is low. Grass is in the moderate range at 10. Pine, poplar, hickory, and birch. Again, this is over the last 24. It's high at 155, but at least it's not 300. It's still in the high category, and our air quality over the last 24, it's 40. So that is also some good news to report. We'll have another update from the Air Pollution Control Bureau between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock this morning. So that's when we get updates. So at noon, this is going to look different. We're probably going to have some of these numbers even a little bit lower to account for the rainfall. Here's the 7-day forecast then. Today, we're storm alerting. As we move into Wednesday, very small rain chance in the morning hours to our east, and then it's kind of smooth sailing through the end of the week. I'm keeping in a 20% chance for rain for Friday. There's a little wave that's going to clip our northern counties, not a big deal. And then I've also increased our rain chance for Sunday to 30%, so we'll be watching that for you. I got to break down the rapid refresh model for you coming up in the next half hour. Caroline, back to you.
All right, Brittany, thank you.